Here are the moments I think you should know about from episode 76 of Beyond the Gates. As I predicted, Nicole is furious with Dani for sleeping with Andre, and it's two-part. First, that's her nephew. Dani tried to say, well, you're only related by marriage, and Nicole was not having any of that. I'm not having any of that. Because Nicole was there whenever he was born. Dani saw him grow up. It's just ick. The second part is Dani lied to her whenever she asked directly, is there something happening between you and Andre? And of course, Nicole's going through so much. She actually said, Ted's lying to me, Eva's lying to me, you're lying to me, everyone's lying to poor, stupid Nicole. So she storms out of the house because she was actually there to meet Chelsea's girlfriend, which, again, no one gave her a heads up that Chelsea was dating a neurologist at the same hospital where she works. She didn't even know Chelsea was queer. So she has this awkward stumbling moment like, oh, I didn't know you were a couple. So Nicole was going through it. She's like, I feel so bad for her with all these people around her lying. And then Ted was trying to say, oh, well, maybe whenever she thinks about it, he was talking to Andre about this because Andre told him that him and Dani are thinking about going public. But Ted was like, I think she's not going to be so upset. Wrong. And I think we're seeing why Ted and Nicole are staying separated because he's just not on the same wavelength as her. Vernon wanted to know why in the world he was meeting Chelsea's girlfriend after 2 days. It didn't sit right with him, and Dani tried to smooth it over and say, there's been a lot going on in our family, and so we're just very protective about who we allow into our circle. And I think that everyone should be concerned that after one night of sex, Chelsea is in love and wants to bring this woman into her life and her family's life. We also got some scenes with Bill and Haley and Shanice. Bill is still being a child, not wanting to do the PT exercises. And Naomi came over to check on him. And Shanice was there whenever Naomi and Haley were really kind of going at it because Haley is still pushing for this friendship. Naomi is not having it. And she had some sweet moments with her dad about, she just wants to be there for him because he's not going to be there forever. At the very end of the scenes with him and Haley, he calls someone to get a life insurance policy for $10 million and assigns Haley as the sole beneficiary. So I think he's seeing his mortality flash, right before his eyes. Then we get some scenes with Ashley and Derek. Now he comes over to get his gym bag right. Then he starts lecturing her after she's had a terrible night out drinking tequila. I was just like, okay, she did not accept your proposal, but don't walk into my house after I'm hungover and try to lecture me. But they go back and forth, and he keeps on saying, you're not telling me something. Like, it's not just that you're not ready. Of course, we know Ashley is interested in Andre. She has a dream that he went home with her, and he was giving her coffee in the morning, and in the dream, he drops the coffee mug as he's giving it to her, and that's how she wakes up. So officially, Derek and Andre are, not Derek and Andre, they're not together. Ashley and Derek are no longer together. And finally, we got some scenes with Naomi and Jacob in bed, and they were pretty much talking about how Andre is into Ashley, and even though Andre told Derek he's not happy or he feels bad about their relationship breaking up, Jacob just isn't buying it, and Naomi, she's not buying it either. Okay, special announcement. The actors who played Chelsea, Naomi, Martin, and Smitty are going to be doing a live interview tomorrow on The Locker Room. I posted it in my story. I'll probably throw it up on this video. It's like a Pride-themed interview, so go check it out. Representation matters. Protect the dolls, because in this time in our country, so many people are under attack, whether you're an immigrant, a part of the LGBTQ plus community. The list just goes on and on and on. And we have to use our voices to say, we're here, we're queer, and we're not going anywhere.